Give me your energy.
Energy. Probably something like that. All
Something
right,
like that.
let's go. We are back into the game. Essen down for the front line. Felicia getting up some of the stars sent here by Dexstar.
I would say that a lot of the win conditions here for Aura PH revolves around making sure that Rafflesia is not going to be pushed back, and obviously the Hilda is still there for the Diggy counter as always. This should be the norm, right? This should be the norm by now, and teams should start adopting this as soon as possible because you just have to do it
Yeah.
to stop the funnel. And sorry, the feeding. So now it's going to be up to whether or not Full Clip can perform well on the Harif. Can he work well under pressure? They're gonna test it against a championship caliber team, the champion of champions here for MPL. So again, we are. I think the early game will go slow still for both of these teams, and invades are going to definitely favor Blacklist because they have a more sturdier lineup. Greed does not get activated
Yeah.
until level 4.
Very interesting. I mean, Essen has a good read on Grid. Grid actually didn't get the first blood there. Nice grit there by Aqua. That time was good. That time was good.
Yeah.
But I love the way Ison tries to dance around Grid. Because he knows Grid will always be disrupting that the buff. At least
Yeah.
one of it. Right?
And you cannot ignore Eson here.
Yeah.
On the you think he's just a tank, you can ignore him. No, that's a bad decision. You always have to answer that, and
Yeah.
he knows that that's gonna be happening. So far, we're not seeing that super irritating Diggy that we usually see.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that Kiluash.
Oh, was so explosive, man.
Whew.
Was instant. I mean,
I didn't even expect that. Even
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that's Shunpo flicker. Shunpo flicker and final Jitundu on that part gets the kick
And
after the
then
knockdown.
kick.
Beautiful play. Here is the Gillette instant replay for that dance around between Ison.
Apparently.
And, yeah, that was the attempt to steal actually by
Yeah.
gets killed
Nice try.
as the first blood. But really one big highlight there would be of the play done by Kiluash who got killed now by
Quick
Aqua.
answer. Yeah, very, very quick answer here by Aqua again. So scary on that Esmeralda.
Oh! Not
Goodbye.
good news for Blacklist International. That is an Esmeralda. You're giving him a 2-0 quite early.
Yeah. So Aqua's making a run for MVP here, man.
Yeah.
He wants that MVP for sure in this one. Free 0-0. And that is what you want here. Now it's going to be the turtle up and another big advantage that JP can probably take. But don't forget, Blacklist, they are actually in a position to counter this as well. Edward can rotate very quickly to this turtle after the buff.
Well, let us see. We have KLBJ dancing it out. Exxon returned to the buff. I think that should be it. Blacklist is a good read of protecting their own buff.
Yeah, for sure. Blacklist looking like they are ready to just go in. And the problem is, I think Folklip is the one who doesn't seem to be ready. He's a little scared to go in here.
Yeah.
His confidence might
No
be...
early summon first, right?
Or I know. Usually there should be. I
There
think
should
he
be.
hasn't used it properly ever since he got to level 4, and he's now level 6.
That's one possibility. Mountain Shocker here gets casted. Eson went for the flicker in, catches two members down for the Fatal Links, and Greed gets followed up by the jump onto Aqua. Mega kill unlocked here. Ladies and gentlemen, a full-blown fight breaks out. Delivers the kick. Kiluash duns in, gets the kill against that Atlas. You can actually see goodbye onto the kill that was handed on to JP. Full clip as well gets embraced. No Curse will be surviving this race, and that's it. That's gonna be a 2-for-2. Aqua is still online. The Uranus gets punished here. The counter gets closed in, and the full
He's out of
circle comes
mana.
in. He's out of mana. That's the problem for Aqua. And he gets killed by Kiluash.
Oh,
He
God.
flickers in, gets the punch into the face against that Diggy. Kiluash closes this with a KDA of 4-1-2.
Imagine if Aqua didn't run out of mana in that one. That fight would have gone on forever. And I think that went for a full solid 1.5 minutes
Yeah.
of non-stop smacking each other in the face. I know, that's not...
Everyone wants to join.
Everyone wants into the fun, and they... I think overall, Aura PH is definitely in the advantage still.
Yeah, it was big. Now they want to exchange and trade it. Kiluash got shot down just as quick. Eson once again. I think he did burn. Did he burn his flicker? No, that's just a perfect match there. And yeah, Kiluash overstayed his welcome. Well, at least they get the turret.
Yeah, still getting a turret is pretty big. Adds to their gold and the economy looking really good for Aura PH still. Now, Blacklist, despite the very powerful showing from Aqua, does not seem to be in a position to control the map. because they always need to be together to be successful, and they always need Aqua so they can stop KLVJ as well. So without Aqua, look at them. They're struggling to even walk out of their tower, which is, again, that's something you don't want to see in a Harif lineup, because Harif is
Yes.
great in the early to mid game.
Yes.
Late game, not so much.
Yes, I'm worrying about full clip here. I'm worrying
Yeah.
about full clip here. I mean, YSS impact is just the same, always, no matter
All
what's
the
happening,
time.
and all the time. There's gonna be Ethan. He will be getting another fatal link. Follow up by Harry. This is what we are calling for, but the full clips gets answered for. Gets the kill on the KLBJ. Went for the front line. Following up on the Edward. Dexter Proxy's time journey. I still believe that is a conservative play there done from the Harry.
Super conservative. He
Yeah.
was like back for attack, then back, attack, then back.
Attack
He
them
was
back.
kiting.
Yeah, because normally Harry can play around with attack, forward, right?
Yes,
Like,
which is absorbing shields, but
Yes.
he can't even absorb the amount of damage that JP is doing.
yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
fighting actually a lineup with, burn crowd control.
So
Right, so-
scary.
So maybe, well, Full Clip just wants to be really safe on this one, but with that kind of play style, they might be punished heavily because, the likes of JP can easily capitalize on that one. And JP is always aggressive. That's his problem, honestly.
Yes. Actually, like you said, it is just the way that JP plays. Even no matter what hero you give JP,
Yeah.
that's just how he plays it. Now we are here. Another Mount Shocker goes out. JP charges it up. He
Yep.
wants to get. Oh, that's actually scary.
Did by
Your
the
tank
Restless.
doesn't look too tanky after one hit.
After the full channel on the Blood Flood.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kilua's here.
Woo!
That was close.
He likes it. He likes it close all
Yeah.
the time. But of course, with greed there, absolutely will be not a problem. So now, what's Blacklist thinking? I wonder, Shingu. What are they thinking?
They're gonna win skirmishes. That one is understood. Son here is really stellar on that Atlas. Masterful play for him. The problem is the lane management. It seems that Aura has taken nice control still of the lanes of the side lanes here. And even the likes of Aqua was taking a nice lead early on. Got killed, got shutted down, right?
So easy to shut it
And
down, right?
Remember, this is what I've observed from newcomers to oldcomers.
Yep.
Old players or old teams. Old teams has a lot of players that are explosive, can make massive plays, right?
Yes,
And game-changing ones. The
absolutely.
one we witnessed with Onyx and BSB, and this time what we're witnessing is with Kiluash.
He
on the
actually is. And from season 3, this is just the most comfortable that I've seen Kiluash on as well, right?
Yeah.
He just doesn't falter that much anymore compared to before when he was always being blamed for feeding.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
they did burn the flicker away from Edward here. Now for the bottom lane, JP gets
JP.
caught up.
And Purify saves it. And yeah, that's just what happens with the Purify, right? That's why I said in the beginning of the match, you got to pick
Alright.
a Purify here. Rafflesia is the only one who refuses to do that.
Very
Wants to go for the Flicker instead.
But
And
very
it's-
interesting. Well, I think the back there is okay, totally okay against JP. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. And Rafflesia, of course, JP rather will not have the Purify this time, so they will need to be super careful when going for this board.
Yeah, Mountain
sorry,
Shocker
Turtle.
here. Yep. Stereo secured there by Full Clip, ladies and gentlemen. Now JP will fall victim. This time, no purification to Full Clip, and that's the aggression that we are asking for.
This
KLVJ,
is it.
ladies and gentlemen, will be the next target. No, it will be Dexter. Gets to remove. The egg is cracked. And let's see here. Aqua trying to soak up a lot of shield here. They get re-engaged by the feet of Kiluash, who will be eaten here by the members of Blacklist International with Aqua. Got nothing to do for it.
And just like that, that turtle buff basically got removed from the map. So they only got a little bit of gold for that turtle and a little bit of kills, but they still lose a big advantage that could have been used by Full Clip
Yes.
in the next fights.
Yes, and it's kind of weird as well that they lost that fight without JP.
That's right.
Yeah, I
weird.
mean that was already a very nice playstyle play there by Full Clip in catching down JP. Now here with the flicker gun onto Edward, a quick capitalization done by Rafflesia. That is round 2 always with the gang. You have greed, you have greed or someone on the front line, and Rafflesia will just came in from the side, always land those acts with that Hilda.
Yeah, and so far, Rafflesia's been having a fun time in this one. I think a lot of people have been ignoring him completely.
Yeah.
and it's not working well.
Yeah.
So far, Blacklist
He's
is
getting stacks, huh?
He is. I know. I was surprised by that as well. And 207. This guy just does not stop at all, right?
Yeah.
He's just such a confident player, and I think that's part of their identity already.
Yes.
Right.
I
They
get
al-
explosiveness. of
Yeah.
every individual player from veteran teams.
Not just like the carry, not just like the mage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone is just
Yeah.
so explosive here in RPH.
We might go again with another massive play from Raplisha by late game. The way he actually played it with the low
Mhm.
Yi back
That's
against
right.
Execration. And we'll see, you know.
Yep, another one goes down here for Aura PH. They want to find the location so they can make a big push here. And once more, Kiluash is on the sides. I think he's waiting for Edward to leave the lane so he can make a split push again.
Yeah. My best
But
guess
that's
here.
not happening.
My best guess here, now that we are on the 11-minute timer of the game, Rock, is the next pickup will come from either Greed.
Yeah, right,
It's,
right.
it's either Greed or either Ison.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Edward needs to be really careful. He's underestimating the pickup capacity here done by the members of Aura PH.
Yeah, actually, just as you said it, he almost got another kill there.
Yeah. And
For
that was
Edward.
Greed.
That was Greed.
That was Greed
Yeah,
right
just
there.
the moment that you said it.
Yeah.
So, it's absolutely true that Greed is one of the factors here in Aura PH that sometimes you forget he's there until he makes a big play.
Until he makes a big play. Always,
Right.
yes. And that's why I like his Kagura. Always surprising. You just see that there's a Kagura when some health bar gets pop out quick. You know,
That's true.
from red to yellow. Let's see here. Ladies and gentlemen, there is another one. They got the crowd control down onto Alpha. The problem here is, of course, the shield secured by the Esmeralda.
Yes,
Next one has to walk
sir.
away. No capacity to actually chase down that perfect match on the Atlas, but it doesn't matter.
Kiluash again!
Two. Round 2.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, and this is true again. RPH with the outsmart.
That's it. That's basically it. I don't even know what kind of pressure Aura PH is giving on their 3 lanes or their trio lanes for Kiluash to be able to do stuff like this over and
Yeah.
over again.
El Clasico on RPH,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
It's just so good to
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
And Kiluash is still there.
Yeah.
And they're threatening.
They're doing BMs now. I mean, there is no choice. That is a very big win for them. They open up the one side lane. They can easily concentrate a lot of members onto the top lane. Kilush will never leave that bottom lane.
Yep.
And if Blacklist reacts onto the bottom lane, they loses their top lane inhibitor.
Yep. And the beautiful thing about Aura PH is they don't need Kiluash to win. In the team fights, they can sustain the team fights just with 3 to 4 members. And that's why Kiluash is being given so much freedom here on the bot lane. Now they have the Lord and their top lane, no defense is
Yeah.
happening on top.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of pressure down for the bottom lane.
So much pressure all over the map.
Yeah, and this is the deal here. Blacklist may be able to defend the top lane and the bottom lane inhibitor, but that is a long lane for the Lord down the bottom. There will be a lot of minions stuck for that. Yeah, Blacklist may be able to defend that Luminous Lord down for the bottom, but there is another minion wave to follow up that. And maybe the top lane inhibitor may be destroyed? No? Yeah, they will be able to defend, as we
Yeah.
mentioned. And there goes the Lord down for the bot. There is, the closing minion wave will be on the
Here we
mid.
go.
Members here of Aura, that's gonna be Greed. He will try to set up something. Eson goes for the body block. Perfect match. Quite awkward. No more initiate coming in from Eson, and here comes the advance from the squad of Aura PH. They won't take the base. They will take an inhibitor turret in the mid.
There you go. They are looking like they are ready to close this out, and looks like that will be the case here. And only the tower, only the base stands in front.
Yep.
Stands in the way of the victory for Aura PH.
Yep.
They are dancing around. That's the Zaman force down.
And they're waiting for the wave clear, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. Kalush is actually staying down for the backside. That's a very big yin yang overturn. Zones away the members here of Blacklist International. Now look at the minion waves down at the doors of Blacklist and RPH. You know, give this series to us. It is here. Let us see. Goes for the wave clear. Goes for the base. And still should be enough at least to defend it. Blacklist International tries to rebuild their walls against the break here of Aura PH.
Full
JP will fall down at the hands of Full Clip. KLVJ, I'm not sure. I think KLVJ can escape this.
Probably, he can probably escape.
But
But
he will try to get a kill.
yeah, I don't think Aura's not done yet. Sorry. They are.
Okay.
They're not done yet. They will still want to get some kills. KLVJ. This
Yeah.
guy is soloing everything, and now
There we go.
I think that's too much pressure now.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure. No, he's still alive.
Still alive.
This guy does not want to go down.
Examine Force.
That's
burn
3
against
Zaman forces I think that he's already withstood. What the heck?
Well, that is totally expected for the side here of RPH. Again, the moment that you see the Luminous Lord on a very long lane,
That's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's not about the Lord pushing, guys. It's about the minion wave stack. It's about the
Stacking.
minion wave stacking. So Here we go. We got the Mountain Shocker coming in from JP. Greed just, taunting with the multiple TPs.
Yep.
And perfect match is there. Yun yung overturn gets used. And yes, of course, split push on Killua.
Of course. The advantage of having the Lord on the side lanes is actually like, it's like filling up a drink.
Yeah.
Like if you're filling up a glass, and
Saturday night.
it's very quick.
Okay.
The glass can fill up very quick if you fill it up to the middle, right? So that's like the walking time of the Lord. But if
Yeah.
you want to fill it up to the maximum,
Yeah.
you need a lot of time to fill it up, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the Lord is taking. And that's also the reason why the minions are overflowing on the side. Because every time they meet a wave, the wave stops there for a while.
Yes,
And then while that wave is stopped, the next wave is
It's
coming
the next wave
already.
is coming already. That's how the minion wave actually stacks up for Lord. So to our viewers, you might want to actually adapt that.
Yep.
To make and setting up your lane so that the Lord will push on the longest lane
Yes.
and get maximum efficiency by stacking up minions. Now we got round 2 onto the Lord here. They're gonna create here. JP might be able to solo this one.
Oh, he resets it. Okay.
Yeah, he can totally solo it. He decided to reset it.
Yeah.
Ladies
And
and
Ison, he felt that was gonna happen, right? He baited Ison to go for the Lord, and now Ison's gonna pay for it.
One for
I
one.
think so. With no hurricane,
Yeah.
Hurricane Eye. Okay, so
Mountain
at
Shocker.
least Mountain
Bah.
Shocker. Oh, whoa!
From
that
downtown,
teamwork.
ladies and gentlemen, Greed gets the kill onto Isan. For the most part, this game has been a battle between Greed and Isan.
I know, right? Decision making.
The two
Let's
supports.
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. 4v5 on the setup for the Luminous Lord. And yep, we got Kiluwash just doing it. There's 2 members of Blacklist actually allocated onto him. So that leaves them with just 2 as well for this Lord. Easy Lord for JP. And as they get zoned out by 2 members.
And that's the power of the Yisun Shin at this point of the game. Will be secured by Greed, obviously with that just amount of damage that
That
he
is,
can do.
the commendable performance there by Blacklist International. They're really
I like it.
They're
holding on.
They're holding on for this game. Totally.
Keep holding on.
Yeah, they are. They are doing their very best here. I mean, this is totally in the pocket now of RPH.
I still don't know why.
That's a Uranus. That's no chance of actually getting.
You cannot kill this anymore. Imagine earlier they were chasing it. They already had Durance.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
yeah.
I feel like they're not gonna be able to take him down
Even-
anytime soon.
Even Rockhart, even if you wipe them out, like they commit a mistake or something like that.
It's gonna take a long time to destroy all these turrets.
Yes, and with the Uranus just stay on one side. He will start to pressure it.
That's
so
just disgusting. I know.
the only way to get a win here for Blacklist International is if by some massive mistake KelVJ dies down very quick on top of that immortality.
And
But
how?
Let's go for the final team fight here. Ladies and
Here we
gentlemen,
go.
here we go. That's gonna be it. Mountain Shocker gets handed on. Greed gets killed as well by Full Clip, but it doesn't matter. No need to kill. Just
need
go
to
for the
kill.
base. That's it. Team RPH takes victory against Blacklist International.